Y'all, we're gonna make another fall wreath. This one is wooden, so we can staple it. So y'all, this is, it's just fun craft foam. It comes in a square sheet. I like to cut it up to make my boards a little bit thicker so that our staples don't go through it. I think on this one, y'all, we just need a staple in all 4 corners. On Grapevine Wreaths, I do staple in the middle of my pipe cleaner. On Deco Mesh, I don't, right? I staple on the outside edge. All right, let's get our sign added. Now, when placing my sign, I know that I'm gonna want to build up on the side. So I want to have this corner as far away as possible, and these corners touching the grapevine as much as possible. Because we're gonna add a bow somewhere down here, and then we're gonna build out our greens. Y'all, I'm gonna trim these down a little, but here's the thing. I leave them long enough so that I can push the stems back into the grapevines. All right, so we're gonna do about an 8-inch tail. We're gonna do about a 5.5-inch loop. Y'all, and then we're gonna do about a 12-inch tail at the bottom. So I want the tails hanging off the bottom of the wreath to be longer. Y'all, on the first layer, all the loops are gonna be the same size. Now we're gonna put our layer of raffia. Y'all, don't add too much raffia or it's gonna look like a chia pet. Now, this is our next layer and we're gonna make it slightly smaller. So this one's probably 5 inches instead of 5.5. All right, let's slide it off here. And get this one twisted. Y'all, the raffia just makes it a little bit more fun. All right, now look, your bow is gonna naturally wanna have a gap. Put that gap towards your sign. Now we can fluff it out. We can trim some of our tails up a little bit. Let's take one of our little greenery bushes and trim all these down. Under the bow, pick 2 points. Wherever those 2 points are, put your leaves there first, so that you know nothing goes past those areas. So I know as I'm designing, nothing needs to come past this leaf and nothing needs to go past that leaf. So from here, I'm gonna work my way back around until the 2 points meet up. This would easily sell. It's very pretty, it looks completed, but I'm a little extra, right? Here's the thing, right? It's a fall wreath. So it's okay to have a little bit of greens. If I took this big old clump of green and stuck it in here, it would stick out like a sore thumb, right? But if you take that same stem and you break it down into a smaller piece, we can now work this into our wreath and we just have little touches of the green sticking out. Y'all, on this one, I am gonna add a pick to it. So this is a pick machine. All it did was add this metal spike so that it's easier to go into the grapevine. All right, see how it just added that little bit of green flair? I like it. It also kind of reminds me of the vine on the pumpkin stem. We could easily be done right here. Let's use a couple pieces of this filler. Then I can get this filler off the table. All right, so I just used those little pieces to kind of fan out. All right, and we're gonna keep that pattern coming up a little bit. This wreath is already listed in our Etsy store. All right, y'all, that's it for tonight.